Good morning and welcome into Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Wally Lukashenski back in the Daily Dodge studio with the man, Cale Zomer, up in the WBEV studio, making us sound good this morning. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering and McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. And McKinstry's has a fun deal coming up right now with Memorial Day weekend on the horizon. You can celebrate style and savings during the red, white, and blue sale going on now at McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. If you're looking for a fresh or refresh your home with bold, beautiful new furniture, there's never been a better time. Just in time for spring and the patriotic season ahead. Whether you're sprucing up your living room or adding a cozy accent piece to your favorite reading nook, they've got stunning options to match your style and your budget. Save on Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, mattresses, bedroom sets, dining sets, area rugs, end tables, pictures, lamps, and accessories. Gotta catch your breath. That's how many things are going on over there right now at McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Plus, pick one of the red, white, or blue balloons, pop it, and reveal your additional discount. You can save up to 50% off. There's free financing with no interest until November. McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. Hurry, the red, white, and blue sale ends Saturday, May 24th. That's this upcoming Saturday, the 24th. They are closed on the 25th and 26th. To observe the Memorial Day holiday, McKinstry's honors the men and women past and present who have served our country. So make sure you go over there today. Pop one of the balloons. That sounds like a fun opportunity too. You'd save up to 50% off. It doesn't get any better than that. But now we're very excited to be joined once again by Deanna Springer with Downtown Beaver Dam, Inc. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Wally. I'm doing fine.
Oh, dude, I'm excited too. We talked about, you got the color because we have a lot of fun stuff coming up to kind of bring in summer, say goodbye to the short spring we little have here with the Arts and Peony Festival coming up. And you guys have a jam-packed schedule. What are you guys doing with this festival coming up?
Downtown Beaver Dam, Inc. is, last time I was here, we were talking about Earth Day events, which we had a great turnout for in April. So Downtown Beaver Dam, Inc. is an affiliate of the Beaver Dam Chamber, and we do all things downtown Beaver Dam to make Beaver Dam a great place to live, work, and play. So coming up is the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Fest, a chamber event that's happening in mid-May, and we support the event through the entire month of June, and we start in May with our chair painting nights. So to decorate the downtown in Beaver Dam, we paint artsy chairs. Now, did you see were you here last summer to see the artsy
I wasn't
chairs?
here in time for this.
Oh, just wait. There'll be chairs on parade in downtown Beaver Dam in front of the businesses and organizations. And imagine going to the thrift store or taking an old chair, a living room chair, dining room chair, and painting it with white house paint or primer, and then decorating it with flowers and paint. Or some of the people decorate it with yarn and fabric flowers. It's amazing. So throughout the month of June on Art on the Town, you can come in, and also at the Dodge County Center for the Arts, and you can paint chairs. We have chair painting days, chair painting evenings. You bring your own chair. There's art supplies, paints available, a small fee sometimes if you use all of their supplies, and you paint a chair.
Well, so I like that you get to bring your own too. Mm-hmm. So you can kind of pick your style. Mm-hmm. What are the styles that you see? Is it typically just like a lawn chair, or what are you looking for?
I have seen a plastic lawn chair, a resin plastic lawn chair.
Really?
In front of the chamber with great big, rose flowers or peony flowers on it. I like to go to the thrift store and pick up the biggest living room chair I can find, a big wingback tall, because I need a big canvas for my big florals that I paint on. And I'm not a great painter, but you get fun color paints and bright colors, and you just start painting an artsy chair.
That's exciting to hear, too, because I'm not a great painter myself, but this sounds like a place where it's going to be just like a fun night out. You're going to be able to paint, kind of get to express yourself a little bit, and at the same time, you're going to be seeing a lot of other great artists at the same time. What happens at the end of this when you are finished with painting the chair?
The chairs, some of them you can sign up, right? All the information is on our Facebook page, BD Downtown on Facebook. And you can sign up to paint a chair and display it in the downtown, or you can sign up to auction your chair off for the benefits to the proceeds benefit Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. to help us with all of the events, promoting the events throughout the year. So there are options. You can just bring one to downtown and display it, work with a local business, or just pull up, or early in the morning in early June and drop your chair off somewhere in downtown. It'll be a mystery sometimes who made the chair, or else just contact us. You can email us through our Facebook page and officially sign up with your name and what chair you made.
For people that aren't interested in maybe painting it but want to see these chairs, they can come out to the Arts and Peony Festival and see it there?
They'll be on display through the Arts and Peony Fest June 13 through 15. So you can vote. We'll have a vote on Beaver Dam's Downtown Beaver Dam's Facebook page. Vote for your favorite chair.
Oh, what happens for the winner?
Oh, bragging rights.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Your photo, the photo of your chair will be on our Facebook page. And then the auction chair, too. The auction chairs will be all available for bidding throughout the Arts and Peony Fest, the 13th through the 15th of June. It's just a fun, one little part of the giant Arts and Peony Fest that Downtown Beaver Dam Inc. helps with, making, Downtown Beaver Dam a really bright, festive place during the Arts and Peony Fest.
Absolutely. I'm interested to figure out who's Beaver Dam Chair Champion. But that's not all that you guys are doing either.
No, DBDI also hosts window painting or window decorating contests throughout the Arts and Peony Fest. And all of this information is on our Facebook page, Facebook BD Downtown. The window decorating contest starts the first week in June, and all the businesses and organizations are invited to decorate their downtown windows by June 9th, and then our DBDI judges will walk around, take photos, share them on our Facebook page, and we'll have a contest for the favorite decorated window, and some people go all out.
Ooh, well, do they typically, is it mostly peonies that they're painting, or is it they're incorporating their own kind of like...
Any posies, any art. It's a Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival, so...
Any artwork.
The sky's the limit, any artworks. I see yarn, at Firefly Fibers. I see all kinds of amazing things at Wisconsin Art on the Town. McKinstry's does a nice job. You'll see painted chairs in the McKinstry's window, is my guess. Again, at the Nancy Zeman and Sewing Studio and Quilt Shop, we have large windows that we decorate, and a bench out front that we also decorate.
I would imagine walking down, this is going to be first for me, for people that haven't come through. It's just going to be bright colors.
Get ready for color. Yeah, I wore my Arts and Peony outfit today.
I love the glasses. People need to see that on DailyDodgeTV.
Yeah.
You can see this right there. All colorful. It makes sense with the Arts and Peony Festival coming up the 13th through the 15th. So the window decorating contest, you said everything has to be out by the 9th.
Right.
Is it also voted on then during the festival?
During the festival, and then announced before the end of the festival.
That's very exciting. You're going to have an opportunity to see a lot of great artwork. And then again, see your town kind of all gussied up and looking spring and kind of, I guess,
it's kind of gray today. It's kind of gray today, so it was fun to put some color on today. And then just imagine the downtown full of color during the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival.
Well, I'm very excited for this. This is coming up, again, 13th through the 15th. Downtown Beaver Dam, you can go to their Facebook page, all kinds of events. And we have a lot of events to talk about coming up in the next break, too, or after the next break, because you even put another, 12, 13 out there.
We have a lot to talk about today.
There's so much to talk about. So we're going to take our break now and come back and highlight some of these events going on over the next few months here in Beaver Dam. We're with Deanna Springer this morning, so thank you so much. And we're looking forward to talking more on the other side of the break here on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
glass panels and doors to your bathroom to give it a little bit more spacious and luxurious feel. Or if it's getting tougher to get in and out of the tub, they can help you out with a great tub-to-shower conversion as well. Professional floor covering, 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam. Online at PROFLR.com. We head back down to the Daily Dodge TV studio and Wally Lukashinsky.
Thank you very much, Kale. We are back here in the Daily Dodge studio, joined this morning by Deanna Springer with Downtown Beaver Dam, Inc. We talked a little bit before the break about the Arts and Peony Festival coming up June 13th through the 15th. But there's a lot more than that coming up this summer, too.
There's a lot more going on downtown. There's always something going on downtown Beaver Dam.
There is, and I was just looking on your Facebook page here just a minute ago, and you've updated in the last hour or two. You have another 12, 13 events coming up. I don't even know where you would like to start for this. There is a jam-packed list the next few months.
It really is, and everyone listening can head over to facebook.com/BD Downtown to learn more about what we're talking about today. We started in the first segment talking about the window decorating contest and the chair painting contest for businesses, organizations, and Beaver Dam community to get involved and help us celebrate the upcoming Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival and help us get ready for it. During the June Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival, we'll have all kinds of live music going on. So one of the UGA bands that we put up this morning was live music with Noah James Hittner. So that will be happening on Saturday, May 31st. That's actually during the month of May, not during Arts and Peony Festival. So there's lots more bands happening during the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival, and we'll be posting those on the page soon. During the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival, June 13th through 15th, we have a Pretty Porch contest going on, and that's sponsored by the Beaver Dam Chamber and Visitors Center. So you can get involved and decorate your porch throughout the city of Beaver Dam. And it's a contest, so the prettiest porch wins.
How do you decide when you're looking at if I'm at home and I'm trying to we got to gussy our front porch up this year. What are you looking for? Is it cleanliness? Is it creativity? A mix of both?
Right, and just over the top.
Over the top.
Peonies are beautiful. So in the theme of arts and peony, the sky's the limit. Whatever your imagination can think of to decorate your porch. So you could start by putting a brand new posy pillow right on your porch chair. And that's, a good segue.
That was nice.
Coming up during the Wisconsin Arts and Peony on Friday, June 13th at 9 a.m., the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio and Quilt Shop is hosting a class, a pillow sewing class. And you have to look at the picture of it. And I know it popped off the page for you. It's our new pedal pop pillow sewing class. And it's all different leaf shapes in bright colors on a square pillow. We start making different leaf shapes around the outside of the pillow and work towards the center, and then we put a button in the center, and you have a beautiful posy pillow.
Especially in the springtime, too. I'm imagining in a reading nook or something like that. It just immediately brings that bright flare. And then you did it, too. I mean, how much cooler does that make it?
Right, and it's easy. At the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio and Quilt Shop, we break it down and make the sewing fun and the techniques easy. So join us for that. Also at the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio and Quilt Shop at our 116 Front Street event space, we are again hosting the Mike LaCrone and Lois Levenhagen jacket exhibit. Ooh. So I know you missed that last year as well. You weren't here yet. And Mike LaCrone was the University of Wisconsin band director, the marching band director, which I know you know who that is. And Lois Levenhagen, a local seamstress here in Beaver Dam, made over 30 jackets for him for each of his spring concerts and special events too. And they're decorated over the top with machine embroidery, sequins, gemstones. Incredible.
That happened right here. They do that right here.
Lois made them right here. Mm-hmm.
That makes it, talk about making something extra special too.
Right. Talk about local arts, fiber arts. We've got it all here in Beaver Dam. So there's a photo and a video we'll be sharing from the last year. And we'll have more jackets than ever this year on display. And Mike LaCrone will be here signing his new book.
Ooh, so it's kind of a little bit of a celebrity appearance at the same time. Extra incentive to come on out.
Exactly. So come out and see Mike, meet Lois. and see all the spectacular jackets. We hang them from the ceiling, and then they naturally turn in the little air conditioning breeze, and they sparkle. It's incredible.
I bet it is. And again, this is something that, what you said, over 30 of these were made. He was actually worn these with the band and stuff like in that capacity.
Right. In the concert, they were all recorded. You can still see them on YouTube.
So cool.
It's spectacular. And you just have to see it in person. And what you get to walk amongst the jackets. And there's never been all of the jackets in one exhibit ever before. So it'll be a first here in downtown Beaver Dam.
Well, all the lights and stuff, it's almost going to be a little scary, so to say. Well, and speaking of scares, we got Ghost Storytelling Festival.
Ghost Storytelling Festival. That's an annual event at the Dodge County Historical Society. It's not too scary. It's just fun. So it's a really fun event during the Wisconsin Arts and Peony. Kind of unexpected, but hey, take a little walk around Beaver Dam and look at the downtown Beaver Dam, look at the architecture.
Yeah.
You'll see gargoyles and different things. So, yeah, you learn a ton of information. Spend some time at the Dodge County Historical Society. You will learn a lot of interesting facts about Beaver Dam.
I think we take it for granted, at least I do. This is a city that's almost now close to 200 years old, and there's so much
history.
It is. I mean, you go around there, and it's kind of kept it here. Where a lot of small towns,
Dodge County secrets.
Yeah, and they lean into it. They're really proud of this area. So you're going to be able to get to learn, while at the same time you get to hear some fun little ghost stories at the same time.
Right, and they host a lawn party as well. Don't forget this year, 2025, June 14th through 15th, the American Peony Society National Peony Flower Show will be here. In Beaver Dam.
National. Here, right here in Beaver Dam.
We've worked several years with Michelle Ovens at Ovens Peony Farm to make Beaver Dam the Wisconsin peony capital. So
mission
it's coming
accomplished.
together. It's coming together.
It's a well-oiled machine out here. So I know we're diverting just really briefly. How did that come to be? How did this become such a hotbed for peonies?
Michelle Ovens and her husband relocated to Beaver Dam from northern Wisconsin, and they moved their peonies with them. So what do you do when you move to Beaver Dam? You go to the chamber. And you find out about the town and learn about it. And, Tracy and Shannon and Libby at the chamber are so involved with the community, and they want to know everything about everybody who comes through the door. So it was a conversation between Michelle and Tracy that, hey, we need to have a Peony Art Festival. And it quickly turned into the Arts and Peony Festival, because there are so many arts, fiber arts, theater, music happening in Beaver Dam. So it was just a natural. And I got involved right in the beginning in 2021. So it's really fun to see it all come together. And in Tower parking lot in the park, the water walk park, there'll be they planted peonies 2 or 3 years ago, and they'll be in full bloom, and you'll see all different types of peonies as you do that river walk along Tower Park.
That's special stuff. It's so cool to see how this has grown, and obviously a lot of pride to be taken in this. And that's not even just it. You also have an art market that's going to be happening at the Arts and Peony Festival. The
Beaver Dam Chamber and Tourism Center hosts an annual art market. We closed down Maple Street in front of the Dodge County Center for the Arts and BDACT Theater. And we host an art market. So you can buy art. You don't maybe make art. You're not sure where to get started. You can help support local artists by buying their art and wear. So it's really fun to see all that color pop up on Maple Avenue.
I believe it. Well, and then a lawn party on top of it, Saturday, June 14th. What is the lawn party, and what's that going to look like?
Oh, my. That's at the Dodge County Historical Society. Once again, they're reaching out to the community. They have a perfect spot. It was a former library, now turned into the Historical Society on the corner of Center and Front. And they have a huge lawn that wraps all the way around the building. So for the lawn party, you can bring your chair. There'll be music. Rip your floats.
Ooh, now you're talking my language there.
Right? There's always a lot going on there. So much going on for the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival in downtown Beaver Dam.
3 days jam-packed, the 13th through the 15th. Again, you can go to the Facebook page, Downtown Beaver Dam Inc., and you're going to be able to see all of this. There's also more, though. That's the crazy thing. We still haven't even got to everything. There's 3 more things that we have listed that just were put out there on the Facebook page this morning. There's a kids sewing camp happening right after the festival, June 16th through the 20th. What's that look like?
Right. So for outreach into the community, we're working with the Beaver Dam Parks and Rec Department. So Janet and her team over at the Watermark, we're hosting a kids camp. Art in the Town is hosting a kids art camp. So you sign up at the Watermark, stop in, or at their website, and I've shared links on our Facebook page at facebook.com/BD Downtown. So after the Wisconsin Arts and Peony Festival, the week of June 16th through 20th at the Nancy Zeman Sewing Studio and Quilt Shop, we'll be hosting a kids sewing camp. So the kids will start on day 1 Monday, sewing an apron. Day 2 Tuesday, sewing a bucket hat.
Ooh.
Wednesday, we're sewing a pillow. Thursday, we're sewing a quilt. And Friday, we're sewing jammer pants, lounge pants.
Do kids have to be like well equipped or know how to quilt going into this?
No, you can come into the kids sewing camp with no previous sewing knowledge. So kids that have never touched a sewing machine before, kids 8 to 15 can pre-register. You can sign up for the entire week or just 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 days. And we'll teach you step by step how to stitch. And the adult is welcome to join the child if they want to sit in on the class. And it's just a lot of fun. We go to the studio in the morning, sewing studio, we pick out the fabrics, and then we spend the day sewing. And by 3 o'clock, the kids go home with a finished project.
And it's such a valuable skill to have. And you get to learn that skill on the fly over the summer, meet some friends. At the same time, you get to come home, show off what you actually got to make there in the day.
Right. And even if the kids, it's not something, hey, I don't want to wear an apron. Hey, make it for mom, make it for grandma, make it for dad, make it for uncle. You know, there's a lot of grilling season coming up this summer. So they make the gifts, they make the projects for themselves or they gift them.
Well, we only have a couple minutes left. I know we have a couple more events we want to hit on. Mm-hmm. I want to give you the floor here.
Also,
what else we have?
Also in June in downtown Beaver Dam at Wisconsin Art on the Town Studio, they're hosting kids summer camp sessions. You can try out different projects, make art. You can do clay. They'll try different painting, fun interactive crafts. And again, you sign up through the Beaver Dam Parks and Rec Department or stop in at the Watermark and register. And all the links are on our Facebook page, facebook.com/BD Downtown.
And then we have one final event that's coming up later in the summer, back towards in August, Dog Days of Summer. What is this, and what are our furry little friends going to be getting into?
Dog Days of Summer and Sidewalk Sales is August 9th. It's a Saturday, and it's an entire day, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., where you can bring your friendly leashed pet to downtown Beaver Dam, and you can shop the sidewalk sales. You can do art on the Town. There'll be puppy photos. You can make puppy dog art. It's a lot of fun.
It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And so the whole summer's going to be a lot of fun. Jam-packed, just in about 3 weeks here, we have the Arts and Peony Festival. Make sure that you go to the website, go to the Facebook page that we keep saying. You can go back and watch this on Daily Dodge YouTube page on YouTube and hear that again. But all the links are going to be there. But Deanna, thank you so much again for joining us. I had a lot of fun as always talking with you.
Thank you for having me in, Wally. See you next time.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it in a couple weeks. But we are going to step aside for a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be revisiting a conversation we had last week with John Smeedema with the BD Loaves and Fishes meal program and get to hear about all the amazing things that they've been doing over there. That's next here on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.